But I tell you what a lot of people forget, you know. A lot of people forget, when they talk about Rothbury, what they forget what happened at Abermain on the Bend.
No, I've never heard that. Tell me about that.
One morning, there was a demonstration. It was a demonstration against some free labour or bosses working at Abermain number 1. And we organised the meeting, and we marched from Weston at Abermain and so on, and we marched up to there. We got to the Bend and we went along the railway line, and we sat on the railway line along talking.
What year was this? What are we?
Oh, just during the lockout. Yeah.
1930, round about that period.
Anyway, President of Abermain, he had to go over and the deputation. Anyway, he went over to interview the colliery people, and we all sat along the railway line. It was practically down from Neath down to Abermain. And all of us sitting there talking and yarn, and all of a sudden some young chap, we seen him coming down from the Neath end and running. And he got in front of me or somewhere, and he said, "Where's Mr. This was the president of Abermain number 1, and look, Mr. So-and-so." And somebody said, "No, he's over there at the office." And he darted over there. But he never told us that the police, the flying gang on the Mackay, had come from Cessnock. I think they had a demonstration in Cessnock, and attacked the men at farther up near Neath, and they started to run down towards us, scattered. And we seen them coming down running, we started to run towards them.
Yeah.
And here's the police, with their batons in their hand and their coats open, and they were wailing into them. And I always remember an old oak, Shedden. He was a little Welsh bloke. And this big copper came along, hit him on the head, and he knocked him down, and he picked himself up, and he had his water bottle in his hand, and he smashed it into the face
of the copper.
And I always remember this, whether it was Mackay or someone else saying, because we scattered into the bush, he said, don't go into the bush after them, don't go into the bush after them. And that was the morning at Abermain on the Bend.
Was it down there? I never ever heard of that. Right?
Funny thing, I've never heard to talk about Rothbury, because of the big
demonstration.
Because it was everyone from Rothbury, you know, from all over the place. That was the big. But that happened at...
was that before or after Rothbury?
It was after Rothbury.
After it, yeah.
Yes, after. And that was... he was us sitting there as innocent as... and I always say this, I reckon the railway line's made of blue metal.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a bit of blue metal that day to shot at the coppers.
Yeah, yeah. That's only ash all along there.
And they were coming, they came down in buses and to attack
all the fellas.
top.
Yeah.
Well, they scattered and, of course, naturally running back towards West.
Yeah.
And we wondered what they were running with, and we got up and off our feet and started to go towards them.
Yeah.
And yes, that was that morning up there, and that was what happened.